All right, we are watching Hurricane Ian as it churns across the western side of Cuba this morning. Winds now upwards of 125 miles an hour. That makes it a Category 3 hurricane. It also puts it 5 miles an hour away from being a Category 4 storm. Over the coast of the west side of Cuba now, expected to enter into the Gulf of Mexico, and then it tracks right for Tampa. It's expected to intensify to a Category 4 storm and should be a Category 3 by the time it hits Tampa head on. Now, Tampa hasn't had a head-on hit from a major hurricane in about 100 years. And when it does make landfall, we're looking at 120 mile an hour plus winds and gusts upwards of 150 miles an hour. So certainly a scary situation for those in Florida. If you have family down there, make sure they're taking precautions and, if possible, they're getting out of the area before the storm gets there. In our neck of the woods, it's a totally different story. Very calm, very quiet, and it will remain that way for a while. 53 degrees in Joplin right now. We've got some 40s up to the north, say Iola, Fort Scott, Nevada, Pittsburgh, Stockton, Greenfield, and then some 50s elsewhere. 51 Parsons, Columbus, Carthage, 50 Neosho, and 46 in Grove and Anderson this morning. We talked about allergies earlier. We've got more on that in Health Watch as well. But the good news is counts are down a little bit, 5.7 out of 12 today, up a wee bit tomorrow to a 5.9 out of 12. But the long-range pollen count forecast shows where those numbers are going to drop a little more. Kids getting on the bus this morning, bit chilly but seasonable, clear and 49. Then we get unseasonably warm, but not hot, just warm. 82 by 3 o'clock, mostly clear skies. Going through the rest of the day, we will remain mostly sunny. The afternoon high of 87 degrees. Heading into tonight, mostly clear, then overnight low of 53 degrees. And on the 7-day forecast, you can see where we get back into the 70s for a couple of days for the lower to mid 80s return. So again, our afternoon highs are a bit off pace for what they should be this time of year. However, our overnight lows are just about on par for where we should be for this time of year, and we're otherwise mostly clear.